Drifting aimlessly upon the sea of consciousness, this is Random Thoughts. With your hosts, in no particular order, Chris Jones and Gamer Glow. This is your announcer, Baron Dixon, inviting you to join Glow and Chris and their random guests, whoever, for in-depth discussion about things and stuff. It's Random Thoughts, the podcast that boldly goes wherever.
She insisted you put the mud pack on because you were ugly.
Oh my god.
This is coming from the 50-year-old tranny.
Oh, a what now, Phil? Say that again.
This is coming from the 50-year-old tranny.
57.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. The really ancient tranny.
Yeah, I was around for the Big Bang, and I lit the match.
I mean, the shady old lady means nothing anymore. She was there when the Big Bang went boom.
Yeah, I lit the match.
I'm only kidding with you, Glow. But no, nonetheless, I understand what you're saying. A mud pack and stuff like that is a very good palliative for skin complexion and stuff. I've actually, like I say, I indulged in it just to indulge a girlfriend I had years ago. But I agree, it's a good thing. I've never actually heard, though, despite all the jokes and stuff we've said about, apple cider vinegar. That's something new to me.
Yeah, well,
it's good stuff. People give it to their kids for their if you get you can't go to the bathroom and stuff. It helps the kids. It's
and
good
by
for
the
kids.
way, Mario sucks.
Mario sucks. This is for Sean. Sean.
Yeah.
Mario
yeah.
sucks.
If Sean's listening, Sean, I love you, mate. You're my best friend. One of my best friends. Mario sucks. Sonic for the win.
Sonic.
Now, before we get too far along here, I want to inject another subject into this random thoughts. On Saturday, May the 21st.
Oh no!
Don't bring that up.
Well,
I haven't watched Sean's video, so I'll have to be enlightened by you.
Well,
Please.
Well,
Shut up.
The Bible, all the Bibles, everything in the Bible, according to this one pastor, says.
No, it's not the Bible.
On May, well, that's where he got the information from.
The Mayan calendar. Oh, the end of the world's going to end on May 21st. No, probably placed.
No, the Mayan calendar. No, Phil. The Mayan calendar is December 21st, 2012. This one is from the Bible that this minister has taken all the stuff and he's determined that on May the 21st the world will end. The rapture.
Why isn't this on like Fox News and all the news stations and this big hysteria?
Because it is.
There's more chance. I'm not being funny, guys. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's all over the media, and the media has a tendency to exaggerate everything they say. But I'll tell you this much: there is more chance of me getting laid on May 21st than there is the end of the world.
And you'll meet a girl on Friday night.
Oh God, we're screwed.
The weird thing is, hopefully on May 21st, if that happens, I will be.
So much for family-friendly podcast.
Come on, think about it. There's more chance in hindsight of me getting laid on May 21st than there is the end of the world.
Oh my God.
And at the end of the day, I spend most of my time looking after my two young boys and stuff like that, as everybody who knows me knows, and all that jazz and stuff like that. But come on, the end of the world on May 21st? Be serious.
So, how's it going to end?
I don't believe. I mean, personally, I don't believe it. But
how's it going to end? Bigger.
Microsoft headquarters explodes and takes out the rest of the United States.
No.
That's probably the only way it will actually happen. The internet dies.
Well, that would be end of a lot of things if the internet died, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't be the end of the world, it'd be the end of communication. But the one thing is that I don't buy into this stuff.
No, Saturday will come and go. What time Saturday? Like 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Do we know what time it's going to happen?
I think they said 6 o'clock
Eastern
Standard
another thing.
Time.
Here's another thing. Yeah, we've got all these scientific gurus and people around the planet and stuff like that. If anything was going to actually happen, do you really think that I know they probably wouldn't actually given the United States, but they probably, do you really think that we wouldn't have an inclination that something was wrong? Because you know how stuff gets leaked.
Well, Phil, did the Japanese have an inclination that they were going to get slammed with a major earthquake?
Well, I could say the same thing about Hurricane Katrina.
Well, that's exactly it. You can't predict these things.
Of course you can't. So what the hell is all this bloody prediction crap about?
Oh, it's some galactic event. Where in the Bible does it say that?
Oh, they're quoting different things in the Bible.
Yeah, he's trying to interpret a bunch of separate phrases and build it into one.
I'll tell you this much. I'll be more scared if Decepticons actually invade the Earth. Then I'll be scared.
Oh.
If that ever happens, giant robots come down from the heavens and invade the Earth, or fucking Superman appears and stuff like that, then I'll be worried.
Exterminate.
Or even if the Daleks appeared, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until then, yeah, I don't take it. I take it with a pinch of salt and going basically, yeah, okay. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, screw it.
Hey Phil. Hang on a minute. Glow, do you watch Doctor Who at all? The current?
I can't get it. No.
You don't get BBC America?
No, I don't get. I got rabbit ears.
Oh, I didn't know that. Just checking. Phil, why did they have to delete David Tennant's old control room on the last Doctor Who? That was rather irritating when they did it that way.
Do you want the official reason, or do you want the story plot?
I want your opinion on it.
Well, I know the real reason why they deleted it.
Stephen Moffat's idea, I'm sure.
No, not at all. It was actually... Do you want to know the real reason?
Why?
They kept it for that story. The entire 5th season and the entire current run of the 6th season when they were recording. And the real reason why they deleted the console room is because they wanted to finally dismantle the set and use it for space.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, all right. Well, that's the behind-the-scenes reason, and that makes sense in a real world. But to the fans, that it looked like they were just erasing the past.
Not really. They just deleted the console room out of the archive of the TARDIS.
I know, but it's symbolic, which means you'll never see it again.
Well, who's to say we won't see one of the old consoles from the classic series?
You might.
There you go.
You possibly.
And who's to say, even though they actually wanted to dismantle the set, they could never reassemble it? Don't forget, the BBC is pretty good.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah. So.
But it was just symbolic. And when I first saw it, I'm like, hey, when I was first watching it, hey, man, that's like, and even.
I love the speculation around that when they said, oh, it's the 10th Doctor console room. Do we get to see David Tennant? Do you fuck?
No, of course you're not going to see David Tennant, but even Karen Gillan came on during some kind of behind-the-scenes thing during the show over here, which I guess is similar to Doctor Who Confidential, but they had it in the middle of the show over here. And she was saying, we got to go in David Tennant's old control room. And she was all excited about it. So that was cool.
Well, of course, mind you, having said that, if you've seen the Confidentials from Season 5, guess what the old TARDIS used to be used as?
What?
Lunchroom. I'm not joking you. You look at the behind-the-scenes stuff on the DVD box set of Season 5 on the Confidentials and the video diaries and stuff. The old TARDIS, which was literally placed in the same building as the new TARDIS set, it was placed right next to it. And every time they broke for lunch and stuff, everybody had their sandwiches and lunch in the old TARDIS.
Oh, interesting. I haven't watched the Confidentials, but perhaps I will. Anyway, on to other business.
He's struggling for a random thought.
No, I am, and I had one, and it left. I am eating that sandwich, by the way.
Oh, I knew that would come about.
It's a turkey, lettuce, tomato, cheese.
So Phil, do you have peanut butter over there?
Yeah, I can't stomach the stuff.
So do the kids like...
Next question. I can't stomach the stuff. Next question.
What about the kids?
They can't stomach it either.
Oh.
Peanut butter over here to me is... peanut. You know, you have this wonderful thing over there called peanut butter and jelly, which I assume is peanut butter and jam.
Yeah,
as Brits call it. Yeah. It is the most disgusting idea I've ever contemplated.
Well, over here, down south,
you may as well have a turd with a load of.
You get a peanut butter and banana with mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh, God.
What the heck is that, Glow?
That's down south.
Peanut butter, mayonnaise, and banana sandwich, and you wonder why 99% of Americans suffer from heart attacks.
Well, anyway, does it taste good, Glow? Have you had it?
I've had it.
I'm sure it tastes delicious, but it's probably the most bloody bad thing for your, intestinal tract that you could ever have.
No, peanut. Now this all sounds to Phil like really disgusting, but it's no more disgusting than steak and kidney pie to somebody over here.
Ooh.
Yeah, at least steak and kidney pie is fully cooked. You don't mix mayonnaise with peanut butter and, the other stuff.
Well, tell Elvis that was his favorite.
Yeah, look what happened to him.
Mayonnaise and peanut butter.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise and peanut butter, and you say tell that to Elvis. Yeah, we know what happened to Elvis.
Now, there's also something called a fluffernutter where you get jet puff marshmallow, comes in a jar, and you spread that on the sandwich with peanut butter.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's good. Fluffernutter, they're really good.
I used to have that when I was a kid. I did.
I'm not even going to contemplate what is going on in your intestinal tracts right now, guys.
Well,
that doesn't say as adults that we actually eat this stuff, Phil.
This is when I was 10.
Now you're proving my point about the obesity thing within 50% of the United States.
Well, this is when I was 10 or 11, whatever. But I didn't eat. I don't eat it now. But I remember liking it. But it is way too fattening. I haven't had it in a very long time. You have to know how to eat, and most kids don't. And most parents just buy whatever the kids want. Hey, Daddy, I want a Big Mac.
Yeah?
Or have two. Have two.
Watch him bring in a big black guy going, hey, I'm Mac.
1,200 calories and all that.
Yeah,
plus
eat
the fries.
me. No, actually, let's not go there.
No, let's not.
I just saw where that was going.
Anyway,
apologize for the listeners. Yeah, I just saw where that was going.
I'm not looking at the time. How long we've been recording?
We've got time. Carry on.
I'm lost.
I'll tell you this much: you won't make it into a video.
What do you mean you won't make it into a video?
We're talking about half
YouTube
an hour.
thing? You mean? No, we'll just put it on.
We're talking about half an hour.
Half an hour? Oh, Christ. Here we go again. Well, we could do Random Thoughts 4 or 3, Part 1 and Part 2, like you did with the Edge stuff a long time ago.
It's up to you. We've seen a lot of stuff. I'm going to bring up a subject now.
Yes, and that's where we'll cut off for Part 2 of 3 parts of Random Thoughts 3. Part 3 of Random Thoughts 3. Oh, 3 this, 3 that is coming soon. Baron?
Covering nothing in general and everything in particular, this has been Random Thoughts with Gamer Glow and Chris Jones and maybe some other people, I don't know. My part's pre-recorded. Do you have any random thoughts you'd like to share? Come be a part of the show. Send us a video response, an email, or an audio blog. For the Random Thoughts podcast team, this is your announcer, Baron Dixon, reminding you that random thoughts are better than no thoughts at all. A production of Chris Jones Media and On the Air TV.